Woo! It's not very nice out today, is it?
Not really, no. It's a hurricane or a tornado is going to go by.
But it's nice in here.
It is nice.
So I'm glad we're taking a couple minutes.
Welcome to BustmobTV. In the spirit of living our life with intention, me and Gretta Nance found some time in our day to pause, grab some coffee, and chat about what's going on inside Bustmob. We'll answer some questions, interview a Bustmob babe, and share ways to be more intentional in your daily life. Hop on in. So I like how with our wheel of life, we both kind of share the marriage and the family aspect of it. I know we've talked about marriage before, but I think we should talk about family.
Yep, that's an important part that makes up both of our wheel of life, because if you don't put intentionality around it, it ain't gonna happen, or it's not gonna get you where you're trying to go. So tell me about what yours looks like.
I'll tell you. So lately I've been trying to figure out ways to connect or make time intentionally with my daughter, Hazel. She's 6. And of course she wants to play Barbies. We have the Barbie dream house, but I'm like, Mommy doesn't play Barbies, and I hate that. So I've been trying to find a way that we could like do things together that we both enjoy. So she loves to cook, which is crazy for a 6-year-old. And so I'm like, it'd be really cool if I take her to dinner like once a month and try something new. Like we get dressed up together, we go out, we get sparkling water, and like she could order whatever she wants on the menu, and we start that next week, and I'm so excited.
Is so cute. Because all the studies show that the amount of time you spend is not near as important with your kids than the intentional quality time.
Thank God.
Which makes me feel so much better.
Me too.
Because you don't have to spend all day, every day doing all the things, but you do have to have those cool memories and experiences with them. We do family night, which only started about a year ago, because it just seemed like the weeks were chaos. And so we have one night once a week where we just have pizza. There's no cooking, and each child gets to pick either a game or a movie every week.
How do you pick which child?
Well, we start like youngest to oldest. Okay. And sometimes they trade and barter with each other. It's hilarious.
I'll give you 2 pieces of pizza.
We don't have to plan it. They feel like they got to have like a special night. And it's made our lives so much easier. And it's just fun. Like, they look forward to family night.
I would too.
Yeah, we never had anything intentional before until that. And it's made a big difference.
That's so cool. I love that. So find ways to be intentional with your kids if you got them.
It can be easy, like pizza and a movie.
That's right.
So, Bustmob Prez, there's a lot going on in Bustmob, as always.
Yes.
But specifically, I'm sensing the lead up to spring right now.
Yes, it is getting very cool.
Boob season.
Inside of Bustmob, lots of bathing suits. I've been seeing all the Shein, is it called Shein? Shein hauls. Like, everyone's getting all of their bathing suits out, and I'm like, well, I'm going to the beach in 20 days, and I have nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm inspired, and apparently Shein, you can order, like, a ton of stuff for not very much. I've never ordered from them. Have you?
It takes a while to get here, so you should think about that. Yes, it is. But yeah, I totally spent my recovery on pills, ordering, because everything is like literally $8, and it's half crap and half great. So you just don't know what you're going to get. It's a lot of fun. But right now, because you can't try on bathing suits in most stores, I feel so sorry for girls who are just getting the boobs and want to go shopping. So Shein is a great option for buying large quantities, pretty low quality.
I like that. I have a life hack. So what I've been doing at the mall, I've been getting the clothes because you can't try them on. And then I go to the bathroom at the mall, like the mall bathroom, and I try it on, and then I go back and return the stuff.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm there.
Because I bet most people never go back and return their stuff.
No,
So
I wouldn't.
That's a good idea. But Shein is a trip, and I love seeing everyone's, like, it's really helpful to other women to be like, yep, I want that, because I saw it on a real person.
And it looks so unique, too. Like, things I would never see at the mall.
It is unique.
I see in Shein, or the women wearing them. I'm like, that's really cute. It's like these tiny tops, and
there's some spicy stuff on there, too.
Like it.
So keep up with the Shein hauls. You're definitely helping other people dress their Newbs.
Inspiring me.
Yeah.
And especially all the boudoir photos. Have you seen those in there?
Yeah.
A lot of y'all are sharing your boudoir photos, and that's such a testament to the confidence you feel after getting your breast aug, or any surgery, really.
Yep. Have you done it?
I have.
I have never seen your boudoir
You
photos.
haven't?
No.
I posted it in Bustmob 2 days. Well, you've been on vacation.
Oh, yes.
But I did post it in there.
Really? Oh, well, then I want to do mine. Yeah. I got to do one literally 10 years ago, and I remember being like, I'm too old in my early 30s to be doing this, but I'm going to do it. And then I was so glad I did, because then I did it again at 40.
Nice.
And I'm like, even then I felt good about myself, but it's kind of like commemorating this special time in your life. And you do look back and you're like, man, I was hard on my body, but look how good it looked. Like, you just feel really good. It's a really fun experience. At least it has been for me.
So you get them boudoir photos and post them in Bustmob?
Yes, we would always love to see them.
Yeah.
You might not be able to show them to your mom or some other people, but we're always here for them.
We want to see them. So what's going on in the news, Gretta Nance?
Oh, well, obviously I haven't been paying much attention to the news because I've been on vacation. But no, the Gwyneth Paltrow thing.
Yes.
Is that what we're going to talk about? I love that. We always see her a lot. She's been in our space with her whole Xeomin spokesperson, which is cool. Like, it's always nice when a celebrity that especially has like a health conscious background. And I'm a big Gwyneth fan. She's
Me
cool.
too. I like her.
Good mom stuff, good podcast stuff. She's been like endorsing the cleaner version of Botox, Xeomin, for a while. But I love that quote that you sent me that she recently said, which just was even cooler, and it felt like Bustmob-y to me.
Gwyneth Paltrow said, I think it's nice when women share because there's a lot of shame around surgery or injectables or fillers. And it would be nice if people felt confident about the choices they were making.
Oh my God, amen. Especially celebrities. Like, just admit it. That whole J-Lo, I just only use olive oil thing. But it makes you feel bad on the inside that, oh, I should look like that naturally. Instead of, I do wish they would just share, just put it out there.
Give us the tips.
Yeah, so it doesn't make women feel like inadequate if they can't, if they, I don't know.
Like, what am I doing wrong if I slather olive oil on my face and then I just get like acne?
Nope. Please don't put olive oil on your face like J-Lo. That is bullshit. But thank you, Gwyneth, for owning it.
Keeping it real.
Keep telling us the other things that you're doing, because I'm sure there's some other things.
And I am taking notes, Gwyneth.
All right, are you ready for Bustmob question number 1?
Ready.
Hear this one all the time, and it still makes me laugh because I'm immature. So let's listen to it.
Hey ladies, I'm 3 days post-op and I haven't pooped yet. Any suggestions?
Girl, 3 days.
That is a sweet voice.
Call me back at day 6. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, day 3 is when you start seeing that swole belly, too. You're like, what is wrong with me?
Well, we hear that one all the time. Regardless of what kind of surgery you had, pooping is a hot topic.
It is a hot topic. It's a hot topic.
Hot topic.
So for me, what I did, usually day 3 is when you're probably weaning off the pain pills and you're like more apt to being able to go poop because you're not taking pain meds, and drink lots of water. But what I did, which I don't recommend, but it was effective, I drank Smooth Move tea, which really does work, but I got a little too aggressive and dumped some magnesium powder in there with my Smooth Move, and I drank like 2 or 3. Don't do that. But it worked. The pipes were clear. But I do hear, like, if you just drink Smooth Move tea, if you just do magnesium powder, that's good. And you can go the more aggressive route with, like, X-Lax, Colace, things like that. What did you take?
Well, we did a whole podcast on this.
We did do a whole podcast
we
on it.
investigated why it happens, like the whole thing with the anesthesia, like slowing down your whole GI tract. Like, there's literally nothing you can do to fight it. You gotta just kind of lean into it. But I definitely started like the Activia yogurt. I did like the Calm magnesium powder.
Before or after?
Both. Before and after. But even still, day 5, I think, and I was starting to panic a little bit.
And you had a mommy makeover or a tummy tuck,
yeah.
so you had way more pain meds probably than I did with my
it's all anesthesia and pain meds related, but it's a common question, and we did the podcast on it. I think it was called Stop Sticking Stuff Up Your Butt.
Yes.
Because enemas are a big topic.
Yeah, and don't reach for the enema first. No. Lord, like, start slow and work your way up, and don't start too soon either.
Yep.
Like, I know Dr. Pyle was like, there's a time when people just aren't going to be able to go.
Yeah.
And
Don't push it. Don't push it. Literally don't push it. But we're here for you. Ask all your poop questions and topics. We've probably investigated it for sure. Are you ready for question number 2?
I am.
I'm not.
So, I've been hearing for a while that I should be using some sort of an SPF every single day. Do you have any recommendation on a daily SPF that I should start using?
That's a mean question now.
I know. Well, Jenny, I'm not sure if you can see, is so post-sunburnt, she's peeling. She did not wear her daily SPF.
I did not.
And this is a tough topic because I don't even always wear my daily SPF.
Do you know why I didn't?
Why?
Because it was like 60 degrees.
I know.
It was kind of cool, and I'm like, I don't need SPF, so I went out for 4 hours, and then my whole family got burnt to hell.
Yeah. technically, winter, spring, summer, or fall, you're supposed to wear an SPF. And so that's why I'm a big fan of one that almost doesn't feel like an SPF. Like it's either, there are some really great ones. I'm a big fan of the Neo-Cutis Journée. It's almost like it's a moisturizer plus SPF, but it just feels like your moisturizer. And so at least you're protecting. Like, God, if you're going to invest any bit in your skin, by going out in the sun without SPF, you might as well be throwing your money away. And if anything, it can get worse.
Yeah, I damaged my face.
Yeah, you brought out all this pretty new skin, and then you fried it. So, Journée by Neo-Cutis is a good, gentle one that feels like a moisturizer. It even has like a little tint to it. So, it almost feels like you're putting on like a BB cream. I'm a big fan of that one. So, lesson learned.
I have dead skin all over me.
Gross. Lesson learned. SPF every day. Just find one that feels good under your makeup, or don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
But there are some good ones. No, you should. Have you tried Journée?
No, I've been using Reactive Plus.
Oh, that's a good one too.
It's
by
the
Neo-Cutis.
yeah, it's the one that's, what is it, like a serum plus SPF.
I like the Journée because it feels like you're moisturizing.
That one's way better too.
Yeah.
I just don't have it yet.
Yeah, we'll get you some.
Okay, well,
that was a good question. Yes, please, people, wear your SPF, especially since we're moving into spring.
And you don't want your face to fall off like mine is right now.
No, little peely. Are you ready? Question number 3.
Ready.
So, what the heck does mommy makeover mean? And do I have to be a mom to qualify for it?
It is funny that no other plastic surgery terms really have like a marketing term except for mommy makeover, which really doesn't accurately describe anything.
It's frustrating for people who like might want a tummy tuck and want a breast aug, and then they're like, "Oh, you need a mommy makeover," and they're like, "I'm 23.
Yeah, I'm not a mom.
I had weight loss. I had chronic weight loss. I'm not a mom. Do I get a mommy makeover?" Like, I just think it's a silly, poopy term. I don't like it.
It is. You don't have to be a mom, and it really just means any surgery of the breast and body done at the same time. So that could be like liposuction and a breast aug, or a breast lift and a tummy tuck, or like it could be a million different things. And so when people call and they're like, "Hey, how much is it?" It's a whole involved conversation. It's not just like, "Oh, it's this amount of money."
Yeah, it can be totally customized to like what you want and what you need. So calling up like, "How much is a mommy makeover?" What do you want? Like, it could be completely different from like you to me. We could have 2 different needs, 2 different mommy makeovers.
I'm sorry the industry makes it so difficult. Not our fault, but we're here to help break it down.
That's right.
And we did a good interview recently.
That's right. Kelly Metz. She's actually a patient at Amelia Aesthetics, and she's in Bustmob, which is really cool.
She's a kick-ass Bustmob
member. She is. She did our photo shoot where she wore like the Bustmob swag shirt, so you can probably... Oh!
I got a Bustmob t-shirt on today.
Mine is not. But yeah, Kelly's awesome, and we interviewed her about her mommy makeover, and so we're excited to hear it.
Here it is.
Take it away.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yes, this is going to be so much fun. Me and Greta are going to be interviewing you, and you are also an Amelia patient, also a Bustmob member, which is really cool.
And you had a mommy makeover, which we haven't done an interview on in a while, and we want to talk to you about all the ins and outs of like multiple procedures.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to do some rapid fire questions. So don't overthink it, like 1 or 2 words.
Yep.
On your mark. Get set. In 1 word, what is the best thing about having a mommy makeover?
Trying on new clothes.
Yeah.
That's a couple words.
How far
That's a couple words.
How far post-op are you?
A year and 3 months.
Okay.
How much have you spent on clothes since your procedure?
Is my husband gonna see this?
No.
Okay, good. Probably a couple hundred.
Good. That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad. More bathing suits and jeans that actually fit me a little bit better. So.
Absolutely. Okay. Recovery, better or worse than expected?
Better, actually.
Ooh,
I was expecting the worst, but it actually was very easy for me.
That's awesome.
In 1 word, what has Bustmob meant to you?
Empowerment.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Now I want to like expand on that, but I won't because I'm sure
we will
to be rapid fire. Okay, what surgeries did you have?
I had a tummy tuck and a breast augmentation.
Awesome.
What size or what cc's did you get with your implants?
455. Sientra 106. Yeah.
Nice.
You know all your stats.
That's
I
great.
do.
Good job.
With your tummy tuck, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Did you have like a mini, a full, or an extended?
I had a full tummy tuck.
Which
And you had a mini.
Yep, which is the most common. But we both had the modern one, which means drainless, right?
Yes.
So thank God
Very
for
cool.
no drains with the tummy tucks anymore.
Oh, yes.
So before you had your mommy makeover, like what were things like? What was it leading up to wanting to get the mommy makeover?
I was just uncomfortable in my own skin. I wasn't comfortable getting dressed in the mornings. I did not like the way that my midsection looked. And I was depressed because I was not happy with the way I looked. And I wasn't a good mom for that because I spent all my time working out and trying to do better, but I could never fix that area. So I never had time to actually spend with my kids because I spent all my time trying to fix it and I just couldn't.
That is sad. Like, I'm so glad
Yeah.
for you now. How old were your kids when you had your tummy tuck?
13 and 5.
Oh, wow.
Did you tell your 13-year-old about it?
I told them I was getting my stomach fixed. I didn't tell them exactly what I was having done, but I did tell them I was getting my stomach fixed so they could be prepared for me laying on the couch for 2 weeks.
What made you choose Amelia Aesthetics?
The reviews, I did a lot of research on places because I'm from Virginia. So I looked all the way from Virginia all the way down to here. I had a friend who saw one of the doctors there and had her boobs done and had good things. And then I went to an orientation and I knew that day that it was the place for me.
Oh, remember in-person
I
orientation?
do, God, it's a lifetime ago.
That was a lot of fun.
That was.
Those were a fun, gentle way to get
Mhm.
women to learn information without the scary part of getting naked in front of a surgeon.
Exactly.
And since COVID, we have filmed it. So now people can watch it online, which has been really helpful.
I still watch them sometimes.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, you're very active in Bustmob and all the things. Like, you help so many other women, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So what was your surgery and recovery like?
The surgery is very easy. The one thing that I was scared about was coming out of anesthesia because I've never been put under before. So I was very scared of going under, coming back up, how I was going to feel. But it was really good. I mean, the first couple days I was taking the medication like I was supposed to, but day 3 I was off of the prescription and I was just taking Tylenol as needed. And I got up and walked. My husband, he made me get up and walk like every 2 hours. He made me do all the arm exercises. Even in the middle of the night, he would wake me up. So yeah, he was on it. So, but I had 2 C-sections, so I kind of knew how the feeling was going to be about the stomach, but it was really great.
Did you notice the recovery from the breast log at all? I hear a lot of times, sometimes, you don't even feel it.
I had a lot of pain on my side just from the bruising, but I never felt that at all.
That's a nice bonus.
No, that's so good.
Yes.
Because I know even we had trouble preparing women for what the pain is going to be like because it's so different for every person. And it sounds like you had a pretty easy experience. I definitely did. But there are other women who say they needed help for 7 days, 8 days. How long would you say you needed help from your husband?
I would say about a week that he would have to help me go upstairs if I needed to go shower. He would have to help me. But by the first week, I was showering on my own. I did not wash my hair for about a week and a half because I was scared to lift my arms up. But just moving around, it was about a week that I could do it by myself.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
And I felt like for me, I didn't start to truly see some of the swelling. Like, I could see my results immediately, but like around month 3 and month 4, all of a sudden I'm like, I'm melting every day. So I try to tell women too, like, you're still going to be so swollen
until month 3, month 4. Did you find the same thing?
I did, yeah.
Since having your mommy makeover, what's been different? Like, how's your life been?
I'm more confident in myself. I'm happier. My kids have definitely noticed a difference. My husband has noticed a difference in my mood. I'm more active now. I'm happy. It's been a huge life changer for me.
And thank you for sharing your story and being transparent inside of Bustmob. Like, I love that. And it really does pay it forward for other ladies who are in Bustmob, like hearing your story and knowing like what to expect. Like, it's huge. It makes such a difference.
It is. It's big.
Yeah. Well, you have so clearly made an investment in the whole community. Yeah. So like Jenny said, with doing that, but even helping us with our shirt launch and helping us with, like,
that was so much fun.
Events and I don't know, you're just such a big champion. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you. And thank you guys. Cause I mean, really, I don't think I could be where I am without watching you two and doing everything. So you guys were a big part of my decision on what I was going to do.
Aw, thank you so much, Kelly.
You made me cry.
I know, Jenny. Your liquid eyeliner, remember. Thank you.
It was fun.
Yes.
Any last minute, got anything crazy? How about, like, we should ask too, like, what was the biggest tip? Or like, if you had 1 or 2 tips to share with another woman right now, what would you say?
Listen to your body. Let it heal on its own. Don't push yourself. Just take some time off and just listen, and your body's going to heal. And don't look at one person's recovery and expect that, because it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's so good. Have grace with yourself.
Yeah. I have a question. So what would you say to someone who wants to have a mommy makeover, but they're afraid to, or they feel like the guilt and shame around it, but they know this is something they want for themselves? Like, what advice would you give them?
Don't listen to other people. Do what's going to make you happy, and listen to yourself, because who cares what everybody else thinks? You're not doing this for them. You're doing this for you and only you.
Amen.
Yep.
They don't have to live in this body. You got to be happy with it, whatever that looks or feels like. Like, that's such a good one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Isn't Kelly Metz so cute?
That was so sweet. That was really awesome. She is very active in there helping other people. So.
And she's always commenting. She's always like very, like you said, active in Bustmob, like answering questions, telling her story, her experience. And that is one thing I love about Bustmob. Like, once you have your surgery, you just keep paying it forward, telling your story, and just helping others.
And her vulnerability. Totally. Like, that's what's nice about Bustmob. You can't always do that everywhere, unfortunately, or you don't have the safe space. But Bustmob is a safe space. So I love that she's a year out and she's like, hey, I need to lose some weight and I'm going to get back on track. We've all been there. Yeah, we have all been there. And it's fun that she's sharing that with everyone.
It's very cool. Thank you, Kelly. So thank you for coming to the Car of Intention with me and Gretta Nance.
My car's new name. I really like it. It's important to take a little bit of time out, if you can, during the day and set some intentions, like we try to do. Check in on Bustmob, check in on each other, share some tips. I'm so glad you guys are here with us.
So we will see you in Bustmob, because we got to go back to work.
Yes, we do.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for watching. To join Bustmob, shop for swag, or follow me and Gretta on social, click the links below. See you next time!